Well, welcome back to our project videos. In this video, what I want to go ahead and do is add the rollover effects to these two bottom images right here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring my browser window up that actually has the completed version of this website. And you can see the rollover effect that's here. Now, when we initially did this page, you went ahead and used two images here that were 280 pixels wide by 180 pixels tall. Now, if you downloaded the exercise files for this project, you're going to have the alternate versions of these images, the colorized versions of these images. If not, if you went ahead and created your own images, at this point you're going to need to create two more images that are the exact same size, 280 pixels by 180 pixels. And what's going to happen is the original images are going to appear by default on the page just as you see them here, and the second image that you create is going to be the image that happens when you roll over it. This could be a completely different image, or in this case it's just colorizing the photos here. But the effect here is just based on two images, one image that appears normally and a second image that replaces that image when you roll over it with your mouse. So it looks in this case like I'm colorizing the images, in one case dramatically and in another case just very subtly, but it's actually just replacing one image with the other image when you roll over it. So for this video you're going to need those two original images along with the alternate two images. And again, if you downloaded the exercise files, those are already in your images folder. If you come here and you go into your images folder, you're going to see that we have some small images here. And I have small 5 BW and small 6 BW. Those are the black and white, or actually sepia tone versions of these images, whereas small 5 and small 6 here are the colorized versions of those. And again, you could use any two images you want to achieve this rollover effect. These are just the ones that come with the project files. So I'm going to go ahead and collapse this, and I'm in my index page, and that's the page that's going to actually have this rollover effect on it. And this is actually a very simple effect to do. What you're going to do is you're going to click on your first image right here. You're then going to go ahead and open up the Behaviors panel inside of Dreamweaver. To do that, you're going to go to the Window menu right up here at the top, and you're going to select Behaviors. Now there's actually Server Behaviors right here. Don't click that. What you want is Behaviors right underneath Tag Inspector. When you click that, this panel is going to appear right here. It's actually part of the Tag Inspector panel. And you can see here I've got a little plus sign. And what I want to do is I'm going to click that plus sign and I'm going to choose the Swap Image behavior. When I do that, it's going to ask me what image I want to replace the original with. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Browse, and I'm in my folder for my project. There's the Images folder, and I just want to go ahead and scroll down until I find those small images, and you can see there's small 5 BW, there's the original, and there's the small 5 that's colorized, and you can also see the size of it right here. So basically I want to replace this file with this file. So I'm going to click on the alternate and click OK. Click OK. And now that rollover effect has been applied to that image. Let's do it one more time with this image here. Again, I click on that image and I come over here to Tag Inspector and I click this. I make sure that Behaviors is selected, and then I click this plus sign. If you can't see the Behaviors tab, you just need to come up here to the Window menu and click on Behaviors. You're then going to click this little plus sign here and select the swap image behavior. And when you do that, you can go ahead and click Browse. I'm still in my Images folder, and you just need to go find the image that you want to swap out for the original. And there is the original version of this image. There's the black and white version of it. And I'm going to go ahead and click OK there. OK again. And I now have that swap image behavior on both of these images. I'm going to go ahead now and save this. And I'm going to go into Live View. And let's see how that works. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here. And when I roll over, sure enough, there is my rollover effect. This one's very subtle, but you can see the change. And this one's more dramatic. But that's all there is to achieving that effect, is using the swap image behavior to replace one image with another image. And again, they could be completely different images, or they could be the same image that's just slightly changed. In this case, they've been colorized. The one thing that you absolutely do need to make sure of, though, is that both images are the same size. If your original image is 280 pixels by 180 pixels, the image you swap in for it needs to be that same size also. So that's how we do this swap image rollover. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and add another feature into the content area of our website. And that's going to be the featured content slider that we placed on the services page. So I'll see you in that video.